We want to prove that if x is a real positive number, then x plus 1 over x is greater than or equal to 2. So let's start with the expression x minus 1 quantity squared. We know that this is a quadratic, root 0, and looks something like this. So for the range, this is always greater than or equal to 0. So if we look at this. Okay, so we know that this is greater than or equal to 0. And if we expand it out, we get x squared minus 2x plus 1. That's greater than or equal to 0. We're going to add the 2x over. And finally, we're going to divide by x. So here, I'm not dividing by 0 because x is positive. So I'm allowed to do that. And because x is positive, the inequality is not going to flip. Okay. And so now we proved it. Let's look at another proof. What if x is a negative real number? Well, instead of starting with x minus 1 quantity squared, we're going to start with x plus 1 quantity squared. And that's still going to be greater than or equal to 0. As we can see on the graph here, there's the root at negative 2. And our graph is always greater than or equal to 0. So expanding this out, we get x squared plus 2x plus 1. Move the 2x over to the right side. And finally, we're going to divide by x. Keep in mind, x is a negative number. So the inequality is going to flip. And we're going to end up with x plus 1 over x is less than or equal to negative 2. And that completes the proof.